So we're going to be recreating this basic LED circuit using a breadboard using the simulation called Tinkercad, and I will be linking that in the description below. Yeah, so basically I hope you can see what's going on. So I just have this basic LED circuit here with a battery and a resistor, and you should be familiar with this because this would be, I believe, one of the first like 2 projects that you make with the snap circuits that we did last meeting. So hopefully I don't need to explain this, but what I will need to explain is how we turn that into a breadboard circuit. So here we can start by powering up this breadboard using these power rows. So what you need to do first is that you need to hook up the positive power to this positive power row. And what that does is that, see, there would be a huge metal clamp under this row here, so anything that you put in this row will also be powered by the positive power. So if I were to put an LED here, for example, and drag a wire here, that is going to, despite it not looking like it's connected because there's this huge gap here, the metal clamp under it actually does connect it because there's a huge metal clamp that is touching the exposed end of this wire and touching this exposed end of the wire. So it's almost like one continuous wire, and it's reaching this LED way over here despite not even touching. So what that implies is that now we can drag that power elsewhere. So when I drag the wire down here, it's going to power this whole column, and then from there I can bring this LED and then put it here. So again, it's not directly touching this wire, but because there's a metal clamp under this entire column, it's powering the whole column. It is indeed powered. Now with any circuit, you need to put it back into the power supply because that's how it works. A circuit is a closed loop. So we do need to put the ground, or the negative end of the power, right here. And you can see that's going to touch the whole row of the breadboard. So when I put the LED back in here and I put the resistor here, and let's boot it up, and you can see it's working now. So here's the path to it. We go down here, right through there, and then this wire brings it down here, which powers the whole column, which brings it here, and obviously the path would continue through the LED, and that powers this column here, which goes through the resistor back to this row. And this row's entirely powered by the same thing, and that goes back into the power supply. So then that's a closed loop powering this LED.